Hey everybody, today we're taking a look at the new Space Marine board game. I just saw this at a local Target store and picked it up this morning. It goes for, I think, $39.99 in the US. I don't know if it's available elsewhere, but I thought I would pick it up and do a quick unboxing video of it. One thing I noticed about this is it's really heavy, so from a value point of view, the box is really heavy and really feels, super substantial, so that's definitely a plus. Um, as most of you know, this is based on the Space Marine game that came out, about 10 years ago. I played it on the Xbox 360. And obviously, Space Marine 2 is coming out probably this winter. That's kind of the latest I've heard, is it'll be out around, hopefully around November or December. But this is basically taking that character, Titus, Lieutenant Titus, from the Space Marine game and pitting him against a horde of Tyranids. Looks like a ton of Termagants and Ripper Swarm. But I think the premise of the game is basically Titus is alone and being swarmed by all these Tyranids. So it sounds like a good way for people who aren't familiar with the game to get into the hobby. So let's open it up and see what's in here. Like I said, the box is pretty substantial, pretty heavy. First up, we have a handbook, and this is a lot thicker and a bit more substantial than I expected it to be. It's full color, some nice artwork here, showing Titus chopping up lots of Tyranids. From what I understand, all the models are push fit, so you don't need any glue. So for people new to the hobby, it's kind of a great way to get in and get the models built. Don't have to smell glue while you're doing it. And then here we have another nice spread that shows some Ultramarines, of course, being the poster boys of 40K. Oh, that's a nice spread. Showing a Tech Priest and my favorite faction, which is the Mechanicus, but today we're going to talk about the Ultramarines. Great section of the Tyranids. Tie into Leviathan. Oh wow, that's nice. It's a gorgeous spread. Showing Tyranids and looks like Space Marine battle barge going at it. Still flipping through the manual. There's a training scenario. And it looks like, from what I can tell, they're hewing pretty closely to at least the basics of 40K. How to roll dice, how to move. Don't know if it's exactly aligned. Probably not, but at least to give players new to 40K an introduction to, basically the phases: movement, shooting, charging, fighting, that sort of thing. Oh, here's another section on collecting Space Marines. A bit more exposure for the rest of the hobby. And some very simplified data sheets here. Obviously optimized for a board game, so basically stripping out everything that doesn't revolve around movement, range attacks, attack roll, that sort of thing. Huh. Pretty impressive handbook. It's a bit more than I expected. Here we go, a nice sturdy cardboard mat to play everything on. And here we get the sprue, so lots of termagants here. Here's the Titus sprue. And it looks like if you're part of the community that refuses to put a Space Marine on the table without an actual helmet, no more rare heads, they've got you covered here. But here we've got Titus's bits. More Tyranids. Lots more Tyranids, tons of Termagants. So I'll take a look and see, I'll cost out what the comparison might be from getting Termagants alone and what, whether this box, it sounds like this box might be a good deal if you're looking to get a lot of, cheaper Tyranids. And then we've got a whole bunch of bases. And I think this is the dice. Let's see. Yep, we've got some dice in there. This is the first time I've opened this box, obviously, so I'm not quite sure what all these different bits are. But it looks like you can cut these out and it'll be integral part of the gameplay here. And then we've got our kind of ubiquitous plastic ruler for measuring distances. So anyway, that's what it looks like. I will probably give this a go in the next day or two, and then maybe post a follow-up video, maybe doing a quick review of what the game's actually like. But so far, it's just from a presentation and kind of quality perspective, it seems like a good value for the money. Again, very heavy box. I was surprised at how heavy it was. So on that alone, it seems like an awesome deal. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to like and subscribe to keep up to date on what I've got coming in down the road for the channel, that would be great. Until next time, talk to you later.